Welcome to CBR. With Avengers, Doomsday, and Avengers Secret Wars both set to completely overhaul the MCU, fans have been speculating if the Avengers will be recast for the new universe. Today at CBR, we're exploring the possibility of how the Avengers could be recast.
Big man in a suit of armor. Take that away, what are you?
Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
The Avengers are the backbone of the MCU, plain and simple. Today, the fate of the MCU is unclear. With several years of false leads, cameos, and teasers that have failed to launch, the MCU is now facing the biggest reset button: Secret Wars. This could be the biggest and most exciting moment in MCU history, with an all-new cast of actors and actresses coming to bring fresh life to Marvel's most beloved heroes and villains. If the MCU were to relaunch the Avengers, these are the faces that need to step into the fray.
Lab's all set up, boss.
Oh, actually, he's the boss. I just pay for everything and design everything.
As Iron Man has been and will always be the focal point of the MCU, choosing the perfect actor to keep the role going is no small feat. Blending roguish good looks, impeccable style, and a biting sense of humor is what it takes to make Tony Stark come to life, and that's exactly what Chris Pine can do with flying colors. He's handsome and with incredible range can bring a brand new take on the armored Avenger.
I want one.
No.
Pepper Potts has been in the MCU since the very first Iron Man film, and she's proven herself to be the glue that holds Iron Man together. And when the chips are down, she had no hesitation suiting up and taking on the forces of Thanos herself. Such a blend of personality, capability, and range would be a perfect fit for Emma Stone. She has the no-nonsense attitude down pat, and she would cut a stellar image soaring off in the rescue armor.
Tony, listen to me. Thor's gone.
While it might seem strange to cast someone so ruggedly handsome and fit to be the typically smaller Dr. Bruce Banner, the gamma-infused devil is in the details. Charlie Hunnam is handsome, sure, and despite having made a name for himself in Sons of Anarchy, he cleans up wonderfully well. Selling the character of Bruce Banner should come naturally to him, and he should be able to bring the Hulk's many facets to life as well.
Let me go.
Please no.
It's okay.
Natasha Romanoff, aka the Black Widow, has made a name for herself as the MCU's deadliest femme fatale. Who else but the runner-up to the vaunted Black Widow title herself, Yelena Belova, played by Florence Pugh. Proving herself to be the perfect choice for the MCU's next Black Widow, Florence Pugh is a no-brainer to keep the tradition of Black Widow's super spy adventures going.
New girl, everybody in this room is about that superhero life.
James Rhodes, aka War Machine, has always been the support that has kept both Tony Stark and Stark Industries afloat during their hardest years in both the comics and in the MCU. A seasoned action veteran himself, War Machine needs only the best to bring him to life, and the best goes by the name of Tyrese Gibson. The Fast and Furious vet is no stranger to explosive action, which makes him the obvious choice to be the next War Machine. Thor, mighty god of thunder, needs no introductions in the Marvel Universe. If the ultimate Norse god needs a new face to keep his hammer arm strong, then look no further than Alexander Skarsgård. Having proved how ferocious a warrior he can become in the Northman, Alexander Skarsgård already has everything the next Thor would need: godlike looks, a physique to match, and experience as a Norse warrior.
You're a monster.
Oh no. You brought the monster.
The Asgardian god of mischief has had many different forms and guises over the years, but perhaps none were as comic accurate as Richard E. Grant's performance in Loki. Richard E. Grant was beat for beat, pound for pound, the most comic accurate version of Loki to date. He may not be the young version of Loki fans have come to know today, but Richard E. Grant brought glorious purpose to the trickster god like no other.
They can't bank with a dam. find a tight corner.
Hawkeye may not be as brilliant as Iron Man, and he may not be as strong as Captain America, but that doesn't mean the world's greatest archer isn't a staple in the Avengers. A strong bow arm needs a strong actor to take up the mantle, and Zac Efron is exactly who is needed for such a role. He's funny and he has the strength to match. Give him a pair of shades and a purple vest and he's ready to go.
I can do this all day.
Once upon a time, before Chris Evans brought the legendary role of Captain America to life, there was a brief moment when Garrett Hedlund was among the list of possible actors for the role. While he was passed over for Chris Evans, Garrett Hedlund would still make for an amazing Captain America. He has the looks, he has the acting experience, and he has the intensity to bring the first Avenger to life. A new Captain America is a role that should never be botched, and Garrett Hedlund is a perfect choice to raise that vibranium shield.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
Time and time and time again, Falcon has proven himself not only to be one of the best partners Captain America has ever had, but also one of the most fearless and selfless heroes on Earth. Such charisma, bravery, and loyalty have to be brought to life by someone who possesses those same qualities, and Donald Glover is the answer. Donald Glover has proven himself to be one of the most versatile performers and entertainers today, which makes him the best pick to be the next Falcon.
Thank you, Spider-Man!
AntMan may have the silliest name of any Avengers hero, but that doesn't mean he needs to be taken lightly. Beneath his boundless sense of humor is a hero that never backs down from fighting the good fight, even if it's against Thanos or the forces of Kang deep in the quantum realm. Justin Chanwin has experience with high-flying action, and while Dragon Ball Evolution may have most certainly been a movie, he has exactly what it takes to bring Ant-Man to life with humor and charisma. If Goku can't be Ant-Man, who can? The Wasp is spunky funny, but absolutely no slouch when it comes to putting the bad guys down. She's equal parts style and skill. Of all the actresses available to bring the Wasp to life, Emma Roberts is the easiest pick. Intelligence and grace, courage and attitude. Emma Roberts can bring all that and more to the table for the Wasp.
I don't like that name.
Few characters in the Marvel Universe have had histories quite like Carol Danvers, which means bringing the character to life is significantly harder than it would seem. Saoirse Ronan has the experience and the talent to bring everything needed for Carol Danvers to life, and then some. A stalwart sense of justice, a drive to help those in need, and the fire to stand up to the biggest of threats. These are the things that define Carol Danvers, and they are exactly what Saoirse Ronan can bring to life.
I'm a U.S. citizen. We're not going anywhere. I want to speak to the American Embassy right now.
Who would you want for recasting the Avengers and other MCU stars? Do you agree with our picks, or are we way off course? Comment, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching CBR.